always been considered sweet and charming, till I became quite famous overnight. People say the minute that you're famous, something in you changes, and they're right. I'm still the same sweet girl, just like I said. But fame has gone a little to my head. I used to be a stripper down on Main. Now I'm the main attraction on the strip. I used to take it off at 50 cents a seat. But now I take it off for only the elite. Downtown they said immoral, and they labeled me a tart. But here's the moral. Now I'm sabled, so it's art. So don't go down to see me strip on Main, 'cause I'm now the main attraction on the strip. Shake my torso for variety. Now I shake my torso more so for society. The high-class gents are happy since I moved up from the dives. Now they don't have to make that trip. And they can bring their wives. To think I used to play to half-filled houses seems uncanny. 'Cause now I pack 'em in, since there's a cover on my fanny. Don't go down to see me strip on Main, 'cause I'm now the main attraction on the strip.
Hollywood, the promised land. And why not? Anything can happen here, and usually does. But whether you're rich or poor, famous or infamous, sooner or later, you end up here.
I'm looking for someone I can mold.
Mold?
For my act.
Oh.
I need a guy with an open mind. Wide open.
Oh, a wide open mind, I
Yes.
see.
Mr. Stedman, make someone bring this
Miss
over to you.
Sybil, would you excuse me just a moment?
Sure.
Sorry, ma'am.
Mr. Noonan, I'm afraid your extension has run out. There won't be any more checks. Now, besides acting, what do you do? Do you do anything else?
Oh, aside from acting, which I do best of all, I do other things. I do imitations, I play the piano, the drums, and spoons.
What about him?
Would you please wait over there, Mr. Noonan?
Oh, yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. Right over there.
What's the matter with him?
What's the matter with him? Well, here's
They
his...
have a wide open mind.
Well, here's his actual employment records. Now, he was in one play as the general understudy.
But he doesn't look like he has any problems.
Mr. Noonan hasn't the capacity to have any mental problems. I would never recommend it.
Well, I'll talk to him anyway. And thank you very much for your trouble.
No trouble at all, Miss Sybil.
You're Anthony Isley.
You're Anthony Isley.
Could I have your autograph, Mr. Isley? Oh, gee, this is very nice of you, Mr. Isley. Say, what's it like working with...
She is wonderful to work with.
Oh, I knew she was.
Just
Thank you
stop.
very much.
Excuse me, Mr. Noonan.
It's Noonan with an A-N.
Oh, are you from the West?
Oh, no, ma'am.
Wyoming, Texas,
No, ma'am. I'm from the Bronx.
the Bronx.
Yeah. Oh, you mean my accent?
Well, it did sound sort of Western.
Oh, thanks a lot. Well, I'm doing a Western over at Paramount, and I've been kind of studying.
Oh, then you're a method actor.
Yeah.
Oh, that's wonderful. Are you married?
No, not married. No kids either.
Oh, that's too bad.
Yeah, well, you have to live with them.
I've got a proposition I think will interest you.
Really? Acting?
Well, yes. Let's go somewhere where we can talk. Where do you live?
Me? I live at the Y.
Oh. Well, that wouldn't do at all. How about my place? Do you mind?
No, I don't mind. Your place would be fine.
Well, how about it then? Cha-cha-cha. Follow me.
Bless you, Mr. Stedman.
Oh, yes, Mr. Noonan.
Mr. Stedman, what's this I hear about my not being eligible for unemployment insurance?
Well, Mrs. Lynch, you're not entitled to unemployment insurance.
Well, then, what about workman's compensation?
Well, obviously, you can't get workman's compensation because of your condition.
Why not? It happened on a job.
What a house! What a view of the city! What a pool! This place is fantastic. I've never seen a place like this. This is absolutely fantastic.
It's cozy. The bar is in here, and the booze is over there.
Oh.
Make yourself comfortable. I'll be right back. See you later, honey. There, that's better. I hate clothes. They're part of my basic problem, you know.
Oh, well, they're quite a problem.
They're only part of it. Would you like a drink?
Well, it's not absolutely necessary, but, well, if you're going to have one, I'll,
Is vodka and Coke all right? I always drink vodka and Coke.
Another basic problem?
No, it might be at that. I never thought of it that way. I suppose you're wondering why I brought you here.
Well, I really figured it'd probably all come out in the wash anyway.
Well, the fact is, I need someone with an exceptionally good memory.
I have one like an elephant.
Good-o! Now, let's play a little game.
A little game? What kind of a game?
Well, a word association. You sit right down there.
A word association? I've never played that.
Well, I'll say the first thing that comes to my mind, and then you follow me, okay?
I follow you. All right. If I say something?
Uh-huh.
Or is it, all right.
No, I'll start out, okay?
Go ahead.
Black.
Black. Black. White.
Shoe.
Shoe. Foot.
Sell.
Sell. Buy.
Dance.
Dance. Yeah, all right. Oh, no, the floor. A dance floor. Hall. Goal.
Drink.
Drink. Yeah, I'd like a drink. Drink.
Sex.
When? I mean, why? I wouldn't. I would have if I...
Oh, you're just like all men. Only thinking about one thing. I guess that's normal. We'll get along just fine.
Oh, good. How about a little music?
What for?
Hi, sexy.
Hi, Joe.
Oh, what a day I've had. Oh, boy, a little pepper there.
Sir, you're probably wondering what I'm doing with your wife, and
What's your problem?
well, I was wondering what you were thinking. Your wife and I were playing a little game.
My wife. Hey, sexy, did you hear that? My wife.
We're not married.
Oh, you're not married?
We just live together.
Oh,
Yeah, we should live together. You get it? No, you don't get it. You don't get it.
Hey, there's class tonight, Joe.
I'll be there. I've got to go, really. I think I just remembered...
maybe I was going too fast. I forgot to explain. You see, I'm an entertainer.
You're an entertainer? Well, I'm sexy symbol. You're the stripper.
Exotic dancer.
Holy Toledo.
But that's not the reason you're here.
I caught your act at the Gaiety. You were dynamite.
The Gaiety? Oh, I was lousy. You should see me now. I'm really neat. Oh, but that's not the reason we're here.
Well,
Well, sir, who are you?
Well, I was talking Saxy to your wife. I mean, to your wife, Saxy.
My what?
Oh, this is Bruce Bernard. He lives here, too. Bruce, meet Tommy Noonan.
Hi.
Hi. Then you two aren't married.
I hate women.
Oh, I see you're an actor, Bruce.
Where'd you get that idea?
Well, you're wearing makeup, and naturally, I assume... what are you? I mean, what do you do?
He's a model. What did you do today, Bruce?
Today I let Hertz put me in the driver's seat, but they missed. Did you find anything?
Whose is it?
Script girls. But she had it coming. I didn't mean to take it, Saxy. Honest. I really didn't mean to take it.
He never does. Script girl at
Filmways.
Filmways.
Hey, Saxy, is this our pigeon?
Well, naturally. What did you think?
Well, why didn't you tell me? Are you happy?
I will be as soon as I get out of here.
Hey, wait! Don't cut! We've got a deal to settle.
I really don't think I like the looks of this deal. I have a picture of my mother in my wallet. Bye.
Hey, Bruce, where's the soap?
I didn't take the soap.
I took it. It's in my bathroom. Hey, Joe, I want you to meet Tommy Noonan. Tommy, this is Joe Lynch. Tommy's the one, Joe.
Bye, Joe.
Hey, come back!
Hey, wait a minute. Hey, you're the one.
Oh, I'm not really the
Oh,
one.
you're the one. Hey, you look a little maladjusted to me.
I feel a little maladjusted.
Hey, come on, Pally, let's have a little drink and talk a little. Sit down and relax. What do you have?
I was fixing him a vodka and Coke.
I don't really want anything.
Well, why don't you try my scotch? That's all I ever touch.
I don't really want anything. You three people all live together, huh?
Well, sure. In a manner of speaking, that is.
A manner of speaking.
Hey, you still don't get it.
What she means is that we share this house. But believe me, that's all we share.
I believe you.
Until now.
Until now.
That's where you come in.
This is where I get out.
Oh, cool it, honey. We haven't explained our proposition.
We're going to pay you money, of course.
There's not enough money in the world.
Hey, wait a minute, Pally. I thought you said you were an actor.
I am.
Well, then think of it as an acting job.
I couldn't possibly. I'm a method actor. I live my part.
Good. Then all you have to do is go to a psychiatrist.
Now or after?
After. That is, after we brief you.
Yeah, Pally, did you ever hear of Dr. Vaughan?
No, who's he?
It's a she, unfortunately.
Oh, she's only the greatest psychiatrist in the whole country.
Well, the best in California, anyhow. Didn't you read her book?
No, I didn't. But what's that got to do with me?
You're going to see her.
But I don't need a psychiatrist.
But that's the whole point. We were looking for someone who didn't need one.
Yeah, you know, someone who's an actor. And believe me, Pally, they're hard to find.
You see, you're going to see her for us.
I don't get it.
Actually, it's simple. We share this house because we save money this way. Lots of money.
Yeah, particularly since we haven't paid the rent for 3 months.
And now we want to share a psychiatrist.
Dr. Vaughan charges $100 an hour. Individually, we couldn't afford it.
But if you keep the appointment for all three of us and give her our symptoms and tell her our neurosis, we'll be getting the best medical care in the world for less than half price. Well?
I think you're all nuts.
Well, sure we are, Tommy. That's why we need your help. We need a good psychiatrist.
You can act like us. Tell her all our problems. You have 3 parts to play. And we'll give you $20 a week.
Each?
Think of it as a challenge, sir.
Would be a wonderful part. Oh.
Is it a deal?
Well, really, I don't know.
You two, relax. Let an old pro go to work. Now, you're supposed to be an actor, right?
Right.
A method actor.
Yes, I am.
You don't think you can handle 3 roles simultaneously?
Oh, I can handle 3 roles.
Maybe your power and concentration is not too good.
Oh, I can concentrate
You
all
couldn't
right.
remember the parts?
I can remember the parts.
You don't
all
want
right.
to do it, really?
I want to do it.
You want to do it?
Yes, I want to
You
do
wanna
it.
do it?
I want to do
You
it.
wanna do it?
I want to do it.
You see, he wants to do it. The deal's closed. Nothing to it.
Joe, put your clothes on. Class in an hour.
Oh, all right.
You could use with putting on a few clothes yourself, Saxy.
That's right, I forgot.
Oh, what's this about a class?
Group therapy. It's our last class. From now on, we are going to be private patients. Thanks to you, sir.
After the class, you can get your things and move in. You can sleep here.
Sleep here?
Of course. That way you can save rent and be close to us.
$20 a week each, and room and board.
Well, they say an actor should have a variety of experiences.
Saxy, let's just get on with it.
You don't mean get on with it, Doctor. You mean take it off. That's all you men ever say to me. Anytime I'm standing up in front of you. Take it off, Saxy! Come on, baby, peel! It sure don't taste like tomato juice.
Saxy, please.
Well, I met the guy when I was only 16. We used to have a lot of fun. There was nothing wrong, you understand. Just two kids having a ball. I never really knew about how my mother felt. She never said much. Just kept watching us in that funny, suspicious way she had. Never left us alone. But once, I remember she did, and we took advantage of it. No, you won't respect me.
Yes, I will. I love you. I love you. I love you.
Oh, no, you bum, you rat. And you. That was it. I left home and got myself a job. The audiences, I know what they want. So I really poured it on. I look at them and think, I know what you want. Well, eat your heart out. Eat your heart out. Oh, yeah. That's why I can only work so long and then I quit. And I don't go back to work again until I'm broke and I have to.
Thank you, Saxy. Does anyone want to comment on this? Joe Lynch, you haven't said much.
You know what selling is like? Some of the things that happen will really fracture you. Take the other day, for example. Sweet little old lady came into the lot looking for a medium-priced car. Didn't see anything she liked, so she started to walk. So they sent for me. The old pressure boy, you know, the old battering ram, you know. I talk her to $500 down. She signs the contract, we got her hooked. How about that, huh? That afternoon, her old man came over to the lot screaming like a raving maniac. Wanted to get the money back, but we had him dead. You know, legally locked up, papers and all. And the same afternoon, the sweet little lady called up and she was crying her heart out. I told her not to worry. That if she didn't make the payments, that's all she'd lose was a down payment and we'd repossess the car. She didn't read the fine print in the contract that said that we had the right to confiscate a couple of her kids. You think I feel sorry for these people? Forget it. They're ignorant. I hate them. See, that's selling. Selling is sort of like shaving. Doesn't matter that you did it yesterday. You have to do it all over again today. Otherwise, you wind up looking like a bum. Hey, Bruce, I did pretty good that time. Held the stage for a while, huh?
You sure did.
Come on, everybody, let's have a drink.
Bruce, how about you?
I am not conceited. I'm probably a lot better looking than I really think I am. But I'm still not conceited. Saxy here says that men only think of one thing. Well, that's a joke. Women only think of one thing, to destroy. Even when I was in school, it was going on.
If the rest of these papers aren't on my desk before Tuesday, I'll flunk the whole lot of you.
Ma'am? Ma'am, can I go home from school now?
No. Do you know why I'm keeping you after school? Do you know what you've done?
No, ma'am.
Look at me when I talk. You never once paid attention. You talked all day to Judy. All day.
No, I didn't, ma'am.
Do you enjoy driving your teachers crazy? Do you intend to go through life tormenting your elders? Look at me! You never once paid attention. Never once. You've ignored me all day. Why, Bruce? Why?
Well, you know what happened. It always happened. But when I got old enough and smart enough, I'd say, look, you leave me alone. You bug me. Then I started this stuttering. And now I don't want to have anything to do with them. I just don't have anything to do with them. I can't have anything to do with them. Well, that ain't right. Well, you know that ain't right. So I steal things from them. I don't know that I do it, but I do it. I just take these things from them. Joe, would you fix me a scotch and water, please?
Sure, coming right up.
I think we've had enough for tonight. I know I have. Class dismissed.
Good night.
Oh, bye. Bye.
Bye, Miss Frisbee.
Good night.
Bye.
Good night, children.
Coke for me.
Tommy, here's the watch. Take care of it. It's mine.
It's an alarm wristwatch. You set it for every 20 minutes.
Yeah, that way you can tell Dr. Vaughn, say, my problems, and when 20 minutes are up, you can tell him their problems.
Oh, you know, I think you three are very much alike.
I don't think so at all.
Well, he's right, we are. I mean in the things we do, with our jobs.
I don't know about you, but I haven't taken my clothes off in public for quite a while.
I mean about the way we quit them.
Oh.
We all only seem to be able to hold a job just so long, and then we quit.
Say, when do I start?
Start tomorrow. Tonight you'd better get a little sleep.
In no time at all, you will know everything about us.
Mm-hmm. Gulp. To know is just to love us.
Yeah, relief is justice. Swallow away.
Why did I do that?
Huh?
Why?
I don't know. I was just about to ask you the same question.
Oh, I must have had a deep-seated resentment that caused me to do that. Oh, you can see how much I need help. Write that down. Right now.
Well, won't it wait until morning?
No. I want to get it down while it's fresh in my mind.
I'll remember. Really, I will.
Do you think I'm an exhibitionist?
Why?
Because I strip? I don't have to, you know.
Oh, say la guerre. It's a free country.
Did you know I'm a singer?
I never really thought about it.
Well, I am. Want to know something else?
What?
Come on in my bedroom and I'll tell you.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, honey. I won't hurt you. I just want to talk to you. You know, I count squares. Circles, too.
Oh, you count squares?
Mm-hmm. I count the squares and circles in rugs and wallpaper and everything. You know, when I ride on the bus, I think to myself, why aren't all electrical and telephone wires underground? They look lousy. We're a rich country. We can create work. Right?
Yeah.
Things like that really bug me. You know why she never liked me?
Who?
My mother. Oh, she was a swinger and a half. You know, at least twice a week, I met a new uncle. They all used to give me money for candy. I was a dumb kid. You know, they gave me money for candy. And I bought the candy. Oh, I was as fat as hell. No, it's a wonder I'm not a diabetic. Oh, but I was fat in all the right places. No, I used to imitate my mother's walk. And the little things she used to say. I mean, like, to the guys. She used to use baby talk. So, I used to use it with her. Like, oh, mommykins wants his kissykins. Like, he'd get mad at her, and she'd go. Mommykins wants a kissykin. This wild desire to slap his face.
I thought so. Trying to edge in on my time.
Hey, what's going on here?
Look.
Well, as long as we're going to have a party, why don't we have a few refreshments? Come on, Bruce. Hey, come on down. Come on down in the basement and we'll have a drink and talk it over. And watch out for that first step. It's a grabber. La 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 la.
Little Saxy here wants preferential treatment on our money.
I do not. I tell you, it was just a sudden impulse.
Hey, Tom, how was her impulse?
All I want to do is get a little sleep.
Why don't we all let him go back to sleep? After all, he has to keep our appointments, and he has to have a clear mind.
A clear mind full of your thoughts. What about me? How much does he really know about me?
Oh, come
the
on.
real me.
Come on, break it up. Listen, we've got to get this thing settled. If we don't do it right, there's no point in doing it at all. After all, each of us has to get the same amount of time with him.
Oh, can't we talk about it tomorrow?
We'll talk about it now. You're right, Joe. Each one of us will talk to him for 2 hours alone. Agreed?
2 hours alone? That's 6 hours. When do I sleep?
After you know us intimately.
Yeah, Saxy, you talk to him alone for the first 2 hours, and then I'll take over.
Oh, come on, Joe, let him talk.
No.
And believe me, I'm going to watch the clock, Saxy.
I'll be right with you, Bruce.
Now, let's see. Where were we? Oh, sure. Oh, now why did I do that?
Yes, sir. My name is Smith. I have an appointment with Dr.
Oh,
Vaughn.
yes, Mr. Smith. Just sit down and make yourself comfortable. Dr. Vaughn will be with you in a moment.
Fine, thank you.
Now, listen. I rented you that apartment in good faith. Well, I had the sheriff serve you with the eviction notice. I wanted to get some action out of you. Well, you let the yard go, and you're a month late in your rent. It's what? Oh, it's in the mail. Well, I haven't received it as yet. All right. I'll stay the eviction, but from now on, you keep the yard clean and pay your rent on time, or get out. No, I'm sorry. That's final. Goodbye, Mother.
Henry. Send Mr. Smith, please.
All right, Dr. Vaughn. Mr. Smith.
Hi, Dr. Vaughn.
How do you do, Mr. Smith? Won't you sit down?
Hi. Well, shall we begin?
Mr. Smith, it really is necessary for you to lie down, Mr. Smith. I'm afraid you've been seeing too many movies.
Isn't it okay if we do it like this?
Of course, as you like.
Oh, okay. Now, shall I begin?
Very well. Now, where would you like to start?
Well, I have a friend. He has this problem.
Mr. Smith, please.
What's the matter? Do something else wrong?
No, we're not going to get anywhere by discussing hypothetical cases, are we?
There's nothing hypothetical about this friend of mine. You see, his problem is...
Yours.
It's mine.
Now, it's obvious that you're not here to discuss other people's problems. Isn't it correct? You're here to discuss your problem.
My problems. Well, if it makes it easier on you, Doctor, it's okay with me.
Well, it will make it easier for both of us.
Okay. I can do it. Sure. All right. Well, shall I start now?
Very well. Now, where would you like to start?
Well, I have this problem. I hate women.
Yes.
It's because of my face and body.
Face and body?
Yes, I've got this gorgeous face and beautiful body, and women naturally just throw themselves at me. Been that way all my life. Like, well, I don't like it, see? When I like a woman and I go after her, I stutter. But and then by the time that they're after me, I don't want them. So I take things from them. I don't want to take them, but I take them. I don't know that I take them, but I know that I take them, so I take them. So you see, Doctor, I have a problem.
You have a problem, yes. Go on.
Well, when I was about 9, I was cute as a I hate men.
What was that buzzing?
Huh?
Buzzing.
Oh, that was 20 minutes.
20 minutes?
Yeah. Do you mind if I go on?
Now, Mrs. Smith, evidently, 20 minutes has a very significant meaning for you. Don't you think you should tell me about it?
Well, I'd rather not if you don't mind.
Well, Mr. Smith, you have made a very significant Freudian slip. You said instead of hating women, you said you hated men.
Oh, that was no slip. I hate the beasts. I despise them. They watch me get undressed and zowie. I know what they want. Well, they're not getting it. Not from me. Never. Ooh, I will look at them out there. Everybody. You know why I hate everybody? You ever have to tell a joke? You don't want to tell a joke, but you like to tell a joke, but you have to tell a joke, so you don't like to tell a joke? Well, that's the way I am. I hate everybody. I have to tell jokes to see a husband and wife come in. I want to get the wife apart from the husband, so I tell the husband, I say, here, pal, here's a joke just for you. I tell him a joke like, you know why a plumber and a psychiatrist are exactly the same? They both fix things in the head. You like that? That's a good joke, huh? That's a lousy joke. I hate jokes. I hate people. People stink. They're ignorant. I hate them.
Henry, come in here, quickly. Henry, this is the most remarkable case I have ever encountered.
I know, I heard the whole thing. Oh, it's heaven. Oh, I have the whole thing on tape. Dr. Vaughn, what's he doing?
Oh, the minute his hour was up, he just fell asleep exhaustingly. The emotional turmoil of this man. Henry, imagine. Multiple schizophrenic.
Oh, isn't it a gas? Oh, Dr. Vaughn, this case is going to make you.
Henry, I want you to get a conference.
Yes.
I want you to call a conference.
Check.
Now, let me think. Who would be interested in this thing? Oh, yes. Yes, Mayors in New York.
Check.
Jennings in Johns Hopkins.
Check.
Leibovitz, absolutely. Leibovitz in Wisconsin.
Oh, he's a must.
Henry? I want you to find out how soon you can get a closed-circuit television hookup.
Hookup?
Arranged from this office.
Mm-hmm.
Henry, this thing can make medical history.
Oh, just imagine. I can see the footnote. Dr. Vaughn syndrome.
Just imagine! Multiple schizophrenic. One of them undoubtedly is a female.
Oh, what a day this has been. Oh, wait till I tell Mother.
How did it go?
Well, I think it went very well. I have another appointment tomorrow.
Another one tomorrow?
Tomorrow? Yeah, from 4 to 7.
What time?
4 to 7.
3 hours.
That's $300.
Are you out of your ever-loving mind? We can't afford that kind of money.
You don't understand. It's free.
Free?
Yeah. She's very interested in your cases. You should have seen her. She made an awful lot of notes. You'd have been proud of me. But boy, I'm bushed. I'm going to turn in.
Oh, no, you don't. I knew we were sick, but 3 hours a day? Zowie!
If you're going to talk to her for a whole hour about me, you're going to have to listen to a lot more.
And don't forget about my hour. I've got a lot more going on up here than you know about.
Hey, now hold it, you two. We're never going to get any place like this. Why don't we do it like we did it before? We'll organize it, and we'll talk to him in shifts.
Sure. That's the only fair way.
You're right. This time Joe can take the first shift while you're sober. Somebody get a notebook for him. This has got to be done scientifically.
Hello? Baltimore? Yeah, Baltimore ready? Good. Beverly Hills ready? New York ready? Beverly Hills ready? Milwaukee ready? Oh, good. Oh, Beverly Hills is ready, yes. Hello, Cincinnati? Mother, get off the line. I don't care if the furniture is in the street. Get off the line. Thank you, Cincinnati.
Perfect. Boys, you're marvelous. Now, please, be quiet. And good luck. Have you heard from him?
No, I haven't, Dr. Vaughn, but he's not due for 10 minutes. Hello, Des Moines. No, we haven't forgotten you. No. Oh, I'm sure he'll be here any moment.
I hope so. The equipment is ready.
Oh, good. Oh, Dr. Vaughn, the doctors all over the country are standing by. I'm so nervous my hands are just moist. I feel like I was going to be before camera.
Oh, Mr. Smith. Hello.
Oh, hello, Dr. Vaughn. I hope I'm not late.
Oh, no, we're all ready for you.
All?
He means we were waiting for your appointment.
Oh.
Yes, I was originally from the South. You know, you all.
Oh. Oh, yes. It's kind of bright in here, isn't it, Doctor?
Good luck.
Oh, Mr. Smith, I just had some new bulbs in my office installed.
Oh, I feel like I'm on candid camera. Oh, okay if I lie down?
But of course.
All right.
Oh, some more 20 minutes intervals?
No, I thought I'd try 60 minutes this time.
60?
Mm-hmm.
No, that's 3 times 20.
Yeah, that's right. It's okay to do it this way, isn't it, Doc?
Of course. Any way you like.
Oh, good. I'm kind of beat. We didn't get much sleep last night.
We didn't?
Well, you know how it is when you have 3 different problems to discuss. It takes time.
Yes, of course I know how it is. Would you like something to relax you?
Well, yes, ma'am. I'd be mighty obliged if I could have a scotch and water.
Well, yes, of course. My secretary will get it for you. Henry, you heard that.
Yes, of course I heard it. Scotch and water.
The way women throw themselves at me, it's disgusting. They're after me all the time. They always got some little thing to say to me like, you're a darling-looking fella. You're pretty as a button.
All right, go on.
Then there was this baby.
Yes, go on.
I remember one day when I drank me a fifth of scotch and water, I was posing for a deodorant ad.
Yes, sir. Would you folks like another one?
First
Mind getting the ball game back on, please? We don't want to watch these doctor shows.
I'm together, sort of in bathing suits, and there she was, very close.
What the hell? The same thing on
I
every
knew she
channel.
was after me. She looked at me and said, "You stink. I can't stand you. I just despise you. Why don't you get away from me? What do you think you are? You're the most conceited idiot I ever knew." She was after me, all right. For a while, I was going to let her have me. Go on. I tell you, the way men look at me and me knowing what they want, sometimes I just wonder if it's really worth going on.
Go on.
That's good scotch. Eek! This tastes like iodine. What is it, scotch? What are you giving me scotch for? I only drink vodka. Vodka and Coke. That does something to me. Sort of warms me up. With a straw, please.
Listen, Buster, I know what's on your mind. Don't give me that muscle stuff. You're gonna make me a star, are you?
Fraud. It's got to be a fraud.
And yet, yes, Doctor. When I wanted to go to Hollywood, who was it that stopped me?
Doctor,
Who?
baby
Who?
bunny, you know I love you. You have me, honey.
He was kind of cute, though, until I saw what was on his mind. He gave me that big brother stuff, and I said, "You really want to be my brother?" Then I knew. I'm the kind of a guy, can I have a drink while I'm talking? I'm the kind of a guy that I like to,
Dr. Vaughan has got it made. Oh, why do I let myself get talked into things like this? Why didn't you let me go to Hollywood? Why?
Dr. Bunny, don't be greedy. Darling, you still have the jet set.
Ready. I'll walk in, I'll close them. I'm Doc Pooper. I'm Duke's pup. I'm Poop Doctor.
Oh, Mr. Smith, can I help you?
No, I'm perfectly happy standing right here.
Doctors, if you will bear with me, I shall be right back. Henry! Take him home, will you please? Do you have his address?
Oh, yes, I have it on the appointment sheet. Are we still on?
Yes, we are, Henry.
Dr. Marston, you owe me a letter. Come on, Mr. Smith. Session's over. Up and away.
Before proceeding with corrective therapy, I plan to explore much more fully each of these characters whose neuroses are so vivid to Mr. Smith that they actually take complete possession of his consciousness for a set period of time, of course. I felt the extraordinary nature of the case warranted the time we had given it today on our very own closed-circuit television session. I did want to add that if you had any comments at all, please write to me, call, or telegraph right here to my Beverly Hills office. Doctors, thank you so much.
Hiya, Tommy boy.
Hiya, Joe.
Hiya, Tommy.
Hiya, Saxy.
Hey, say, Tommy boy, sit down and have a drink.
Well, I'm sorry to intrude. I didn't know that Mr. Smith lived with anyone, and somebody had to bring him home.
Hey, did you know you were on television?
How did you see it? Are you a doctor?
He was on every channel. Talk about exposure. Zowie.
Well, that's impossible. Did you see me?
Who are you?
I'm Dr. Vaughan's private secretary.
She has a male secretary?
Obviously.
Hey, you're the one that gave him the drinks.
But it's impossible. How could you see it? Well, it was closed circuit. Dr. Vaughan will be livid.
Come on.
Come
on, Tommy.
You'd have been proud of me. I don't want to get on my feet.
We've got to get him in condition for tomorrow.
Relax, Saxy. Let me take care of him. This happens to be my specialty. Up, boy. Here we go.
Dr. Vaughn, it's bedlam. And now they want another closed circuit for Mr. Smith's next appointment.
Henry, nothing doing. The man is a patient of mine, and I'm going to help him. I'm not going to exploit him.
Oh, well, of course, I understand. They can always read about him in your next book.
Why, Santa, what a surprise.
I could say the same thing. What happened?
Oh, I don't know. It was an accident, they tell me, in Denver.
You realize this could have serious repercussions.
Oh, don't be silly. She's made. They want her for lectures. They want her for a TV program of her own. 15 magazines want her to write articles, and here, read that.
Want to sponsor next show, Clump Soap. Stop. Do it in color. Stop. Clump Soap. I suppose next I want you to pose in some girly magazine.
Don't be ridiculous. Can you see me in a girly magazine? Well, can you?
Never.
You got that down?
Yeah, I got it down.
Know what I'm doing?
No, but it smells like you're opening a brewery.
I'm taking a bath. You know what kind of a bath?
No.
A beer bath. You know, when I first started stripping, I learned how to take a beer rinse. It made my hair feel good and clean and soft. Oh, we all did it. No, one day I was working in Milwaukee, and I met this guy. This guy, you know, he sent me 10 kegs of beer. First I thought he was funny, you know, the whole scene was funny. Then he made a pass. So I knew he ain't got no class. Ain't got no class. He's got one thing on his mind. So I said, get rid of him. Get rid of him, so I did. It was easy getting rid of him. He was really a nice guy. Oh, well. But meanwhile, I'm stuck with all this beer. Oh, God. I was 3 days on my show. I had 3 days left on it. Meanwhile, I'm stuck with 10 kegs of beer. How can I possibly drink 10 kegs of beer in 3 days? I don't know what to do. So I figured, what the heck, if it makes my hair feel good and clean, why not take a bath in it? Oh. What have I got to lose? So, you know, I did. You know something? I dug it. You know, it made me really feel great and clean all over. You know, dames buy hats. So I figured, why not take a beer bath? It really makes me feel alive, Tommy. Really. You know, it must be the phone. Or the hop. Hey, give me your eye. Try it. In your head.
It's the hops.
Figured. Did you write everything down I told you to?
I got it all down here. I have it all down in my own kind of... I have most of it, not all, but I have a lot. I have it all.
Oh. Well, then you can leave.
Good night.
Good night. And on your way, don't peek in the mirror.
I won't look in the mirror.
Unbelievable.
The reaction is just fantastic.
Look at this one.
Yes. Oh, unbelievable.
I don't beat around the bush. Lady, you're hot. You too.
Are you a doctor?
No.
Well, I didn't think you meant that medically.
Who are you?
You heard of Robert L. Katz Productions?
No.
I'll talk to our publicity department now.
Shut up. I make pictures.
Exploitation pictures.
Money pictures.
Yeah.
I'm Dr. Vaughn's attorney.
Oh, a lawyer. Lenny, remember every word I say.
Right, all right.
Okay. So how much?
How much for what?
For the rights. I want to buy the picture rights. This will be bigger than the Three Faces of Eve.
Wow, did you do that?
No. And that's why I've got to make this one. Oh, baby, I'll make you a star.
Rights? What rights? I don't have any rights. And what happened yesterday was an accident.
Wait a minute, Mara. You're an integral part of this.
Oh, I know. Well, I made the appointment.
I'll get Ingrid Bergman to play you.
Bergman?
Aren't we getting ahead of ourselves, Mr. Katz?
Wait a minute. I've got it.
You want a buffering?
Please, he's got it.
You want to hear the title?
Yeah.
Yes.
The Four Faces of Adam.
R.L., you've done it again.
It's heaven.
What do you say?
Well, it's heaven, isn't it?
Yeah?
Now, let me get this straight, Miss Katz. You're willing to pay for the motion picture rights to this man's life.
Yeah. It's only a working title, you understand?
Yes.
My writer will come up with something with a little more sex to it, a little more marquee value.
This is unbelievable.
Please.
I can hardly wait to hear the end of the story.
Yeah, me too.
That's up to the writer. All I want are the rights to this story exactly the way it happened until Mr. Smith came up here seeking medical aid and wound up on TV.
What about the money, Mr. Katz?
Say, 100,000, 60,000 to Mr. Smith here, and 40,000 to Dr. Vaughn.
Oh, no. I think it should be divided evenly.
Well, 50-50? Well, that's very generous of you, Mr. Smith.
No, you don't seem to understand, Mr. Sutter. I think it should be 20,000 apiece. After all, there's 4 of us. I mean, me, and there's only 1 of Myra.
Well, that's the most outrageous thing I've ever heard of.
It certainly is. Young man, there's a place for you in my organization, all 4 of you.
Well, I think it's the only fair thing to do.
I don't want to argue about the money.
Please, Mara, I will not let you sign a fantastic proposition like that.
Well, it's the only way I think it would be fair.
Sutter, we're going to do it his way, please.
Oh, brother, where do the income tax people get a wind of this one?
Well, now that that's all settled, how will you have it, young man? In 1 check or 4, huh?
4. I think it'll be easier to split up that way.
Oh, that's the way you want it. 20,000 apiece.
Made out in cash.
20,000 each.
Absolutely correct. Here's your check, Bruce. Here's yours, Saxy. Here's yours, Joe. I hope you don't mind. I asked for 20,000 for myself.
Mine? I love you. Well, if it wasn't for you, none of this would have happened.
We're all grateful to you, Tommy.
Oh, nothing really.
I don't know about the rest of you, but I'm gonna move out of here and get me a place of my own.
So am I.
And I'll fix this place up.
Gee, this place is so beautiful, I really hate to leave it.
Do you, Tommy?
Yeah. As a matter of fact, I don't think I will. That's part of our deal, that I live here.
Well, you can't stay here if we move out.
Hey, Bruce has got a point there. It might look bad for Saxy.
Look, if you two are so worried about my honor, why don't you change your minds and stay?
Well, maybe I will. Just for a little while.
Me too.
Swinging! It'll be just the way it was before. Now, why should a thing like that make me so happy? Boy, do I need analysis.
I don't know why any of us are so happy, come to think of it. Sooner or later, someone's bound to find out this whole thing's a hoax.
Forget it. We haven't done anything wrong, have we?
Well, we paid for the first session, didn't we?
I'm not thinking about us, I'm thinking about Myra.
Since when do you call her Myra?
Well, all right then, Dr. Vaughn. But I've got to stay under analysis until you 3 are cured, or she can be ruined.
And since when have you developed this strong protective feeling for Dr. Vaughn?
Hey, Saxy, you sound jealous.
Me? Jealous? Oh,
Here's a laugh for you. Me, jealous.
You?
Sort of chokes you up, doesn't it, Doctor?
Well, I must say I'm surprised. Your attitude is completely different than it was in our classes. But I almost believe you're getting rid of some of your problems. Have you seen another doctor?
Well, let's just say I set my neurosis out.
Oh, really?
But my feelings haven't changed, Doctor. I know they haven't changed. That's why I had to come to you for private treatments. You've just got to help me.
Well, as I remember, yours was a rather extraordinary case. Let me look up a few points here. Patient feels antagonism towards all men.
That's true, Doctor. True.
Has symptoms of extreme exhibitionism, coupled with a guilt complex, and a tendency to withdraw from the competitions of society.
That's all true, Doctor. That's me.
Exactly. I've just been reading you the established symptoms of the celebrated Mr. Smith.
You rat, think you. That's a pretty sneaky thing to do to me, Doctor.
Oh, of course, it's not uncommon that a patient can borrow symptoms from someone else who's ill, too. Especially someone who happens to be in the limelight.
But those are my symptoms, I tell you. They're mine. They're mine. They are mine.
Maybe. Maybe they are.
Frankly, you're trapped.
Oh, why, you actor?
I didn't mean any harm. I tried to tell you, but you wouldn't let me.
What do you mean I wouldn't let you?
Don't you remember? I said I had this friend who had these symptoms. Well, you said no. Always use the first person.
Oh.
Well, naturally, when you said that, I had to pretend that the problems were mine. The way I think it happened is...
Oh, please, please.
I'm only trying to tell you how it happened.
Why don't you go back to your pad or whatever it is you actors live in and let us get this thing settled?
You better leave now. She's obviously a bit shook up.
Well, all right. What time's the next session?
Please go.
I'll do my best to straighten this out. Really, I will.
Now, what's your proposition?
It's very simple. In return for my silence, you will call me in as a consultant, and I shall effect a cure on television.
Sir, this is blackmail. Tell him.
You're quite right, my dear. It is blackmail. And I think you ought to accept.
Why?
Well, apart from your professional reputation, we have to think of your child psychology clinic. If it ever got out that you were a part of a fraud, no matter how innocently...
All right. I'll accept. On one condition. Now, Dr. Salverson, since there are 3 other patients involved, you are going to treat them before we come out with a cure for the hypothetical Mr. Smith.
Agreed. Let's go and see them right now. As a matter of fact, I happen to know them all quite well. All 3 of them. I can see footnote in the medical journals now. Salverson syndrome.
Mr. Blythe, Mr. Blythe.
Yeah, well, what is it now, Miss Twitchell?
It's what we were talking about this morning in the office, about my getting a little raise.
Oh, really, Miss Twitchell? I'm sick and tired of the whole subject. The answer is still, once more, no.
But, Mr. Blythe, I'm doing the work of 3 people, and you fired Georgette and Gertrude, and I'm even doing the typing and the bookkeeping and handling the switchboard. I'm only asking for a little $10 raise, Mr. Blythe.
Miss Twitchell, it's always been a policy of this company never to give raises. It leads to a lot of trouble. And so, good evening.
But, Mr. Blythe, after 17 years, surely I deserve something.
Oh, this is really too much. It's most embarrassing. We'll talk about it tomorrow. Oh, dear me. Won't you care to join me in a small libation?
All right.
Bartender, a little bar scotch for the lady and a double of your best for me.
Bartender, is there a telephone around here?
Why, sure, right here, sir.
Oh, thank you. Can I make a call?
Sure. Local call?
Yes.
50 cents, please.
Oh, well, I'll have a beer.
Okay.
Hello, information? I'd like the telephone number of R.L. Katz Productions. Yes, I want to make a confession. Confession. No, the name is Katz, not confession. No, Katz. K-A-T-Z. R.L. Katz Productions. 762-1141.
Mrs. Barclay Kent! Come right in.
I suppose Rodney Perkins had been calling and calling for me.
No, Mrs. Kent, he didn't. But he'll be here, I'm sure. But if he doesn't come, I'm available.
Oh, you silly boy, you.
Oh, Mrs. Kent, did anybody ever tell you you have beautiful hands?
Oh, well, Rodney always says that. Yes, just one little one.
Oh, hold on, Mrs. Kent.
All right, this is a stick-up.
Yeah.
You, over there.
Oh, Edward.
All right, now which one is Mrs. Barclay Kent?
There's the little doll baby.
All right, everybody put your hands on the bar.
All right, Mrs. Kent, put your jewels on the bar.
I don't have any. I didn't wear any jewelry today.
Hey, she ain't got 'em.
She ain't got them. She must have passed them to somebody. All right, everybody take your clothes off.
Strip.
Oh, Mrs. Barclay Kent strips for no one.
Edward, mind your own business. These men know what they're doing.
Would you fellas please be quiet? I'm talking on the phone. Mr. Katz, it's the truth. I swear it. I'll meet you at their place. That's 210 Elm Street. Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. Oh. Well, that's right. I didn't pay you the half a dollar for the call. Oh.
All right, strip. Everything. Mrs. Kent.
Edward? Oh. I didn't mean that.
Relax, people. Rodney is here.
What a dreadful experience. One moment you're enjoying a quiet drink, and the next you're facing death. If I ever get out of this alive, I'll be good to my family. I'll give you that $10 raise.
Stay calm. Stay calm.
Think that I called you a silly boy. Oh, Edward.
Madam, so I steal things from you. So I steal things. 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 So
Are you all right, young man?
Ma'am, what's wrong with you? You're old enough to be my mother.
Come on, let's get out of here.
Don't anybody move for half an hour.
You do, you get your head blown off.
These guys may be telling the truth. I say we stay here for a half hour before looking for help. There's plenty of tablecloths over there.
Poopsie, are you all right?
Yes, Rodney. And that young man saved all my jewelry. Where is he? Where can he be? He's got all my jewelry. Edwards Crawford. Where is he?
Well, I've heard of rhythm at bars, but this is ridiculous. Give me a double scotch.
Now, I'm fully aware, as is Dr. Vaughn, that the analysis I'm about to give you is a superficial one, but I'm also convinced it will be largely beneficial. Now, you, Joe, your antisocial attitude is a defense against incipient alcoholism, probably congenital. I suggest you commit yourself to a good sanitarium, as you're killing yourself anyhow. Now, Saxy, you are definitely frigid. Your exhibitionism, I would say, is a sublimation of the sex urge. And I suggest that you seek an occupation that will keep you away from all men. Now, Bruce, you are definitely a narcissist. And I would say your kleptomania stems from hurting others. Stuttering is insecurity.
You're wrong.
I would go to a psychiatrist and go under analysis if I were you. Doctor?
Well, I can't say that I'm in agreement with Dr. Salverson, but you did take his classes and he does have your case histories. But I can't say that I'm disagreeing with him either, as these signs really showed when Mr. Smith told me about your problems.
We're right back. Oh, hello there.
Hello there.
Hello there.
Hello there.
What are you afraid of? Tommy confessed to everything. He even wanted to give us our check back.
He what?
I like it better. It's a stronger twist, right?
Right.
Yeah, he tells me.
Yeah, much better. Has more meaning, be a hell of a finish.
Well, it'll take a bigger cast, but that's no problem.
Hi, everybody. Boy, oh boy, I was in a robbery. I was hit on the head. You know, you'll never guess what happened.
Yeah, well, neither will you. They don't want their money back. They want to give you more.
No. What's the matter, Saxy?
I'll help you with the finish. I've just psychoanalyzed all of them. My name's Dr. Joel Salverson.
What's wrong with them?
She's frigid and he's a narcissist.
Doctor, I'm shocked at you. What kind of professional behavior is this? I'm going to report you to the medical board.
You report me?
Sure, later. He's a what?
It's a lie. I'm a kleptomaniac, but...
Great!
What? Well, Saxy, don't listen to them. Doctor, I'm surprised at you. What's the matter with you? I know these people. I've lived with these people. They're my friends. There's nothing wrong with them.
Nothing wrong with them?
No. Saxy, you're not frigid. Your only problem is you're a virgin.
A virgin?
Am I right, Saxy?
You're pretty close.
See? All you really need is a man. And Bruce.
This is ridiculous, Tommy. You're way out of your depth.
Way out.
Please, Bruce, you know what your problem is? It's very simple. You just have to find a girl you can chase. A girl who won't be easy. Like Saxy.
She's right. You are a jerk.
But I know I'm not wrong.
Go to her, Tommy. Speak to her, but gently.
Hey, Bruce, why don't you ask the doctor out? I mean, she's not easy. She'd really be a challenge. See ya.
That's impossible.
You've already said enough today, sir.
Impossible.
Saxy?
Go away.
Saxy, turn around, please.
No.
Why?
Because I look like hell. Now go on back outside.
Saxy, I'm sorry. I apologize.
Please.
I'm sorry. I was so mad at that jerk, I didn't know what I was saying, really. I'm sorry.
What made you say I was a virgin?
What made me say it? Well, when your mother... Saxy, I know more about you than anybody else in the world.
Well, hell, you should. I've told you all about myself.
Saxy, I'm sorry. I didn't mean for Bruce to make a pass at you. I didn't mean it like that. I meant someone like you, someone that good. Really. I love you. I'd never let anybody make a pass at you.
You what?
I love you, Saxy. Don't you know that?
I know it now.
Can I kiss you?
Yes.
Saxy, what's wrong with you? You broke our bargain. When we moved in here, you said there'd be no fooling around. Now look what you're doing. How'd you get me into your room here?
What?
What happened to you, Saxy?
What happened to you?
What happened to me? Why'd you break your word? Oh, Saxy, how could you treat little old Bruce this way?
Oh, Doctor!
Enough room as long as I live.
Doctor,
Never,
come
as long as I
quick!
live. They all asked me. Saxy, you asked me. That really surprises me.
Oh, Doctor! Doctor, come quick!
What's the matter? What's wrong?
What's wrong? She just tried to take advantage of me. That's what's wrong.
Well, you better.
Well, he bent over to kiss me, and we bumped heads.
Oh, yes, we... Ah! What are you doing in my dress?
Oh, no.
Tommy, I think you better go over
Oh,
there.
yes, Zowie, you're a thief.
There he is. He's the one that has my jewels, and he probably has our clothes, too. Oh, hold on.
What a finish!
Everything all right, Miss Kent?
Wonderful, thanks.
Darling, thanks so much for the convertible.
Oh, think nothing of it. I only made the down payment. The rest of the payments depend on you.
But what about my car payments, Poopsie?
You naughty boy, you. You forgot to call and call and call. Let that be a lesson to you, Crawford.
I used to be a peeler for the mobs. Now I'm peeling and appealing to the snobs. I used to bear my derriere down to a bare bikini. But now I wear a feather. There, created by Cassini. Now all the fancy gentlemen sip champagne from my slipper. I used to down a quart of gin and zip would go my zipper.
Listen, let me tell you about this other case. It's real kooky. Make a heaven movie.
In the office, in the office. In the office.
You know, people say I'm different since I take it off with class. To me, I feel the same. I still show the